Hello everybody, I'm LW, and this is the 30-minute challenge. That's right, 30-minute challenge is all you have to do for your diet and exercise to be effective. So, those of you that are over the hill, OGs just like me, maybe not as much as me, because I'm well into my 70s. So that might be a little encouragement for you. So come on and join me and let's work out. 30 minutes a day, every day. And I don't care what you use. Use the equipment that you have that you don't use anymore. Or if you don't have any equipment, turn the music on and let's party. 30-minute dancing is very, very effective. Or if you want to do calisthenics, you can do jumping jacks, you can run in place. There are a number of different exercises that you can do that are very effective. Listen to music, do it every day for 30 minutes. So let's get started. Set your timer and let's go. My timer is set. I'm going to do a little cardio to get me started. I always recommend cardio first. If you're on a treadmill or bicycle or any such thing like that, start off slowly. That's right. Now this is very important. If you're looking to lose weight, that's what this program is all about. That's right. So I want to encourage you to properly diet, do some exercise, you'll be able to meet your goal. That's right. Don't discourage yourself by working too hard. You don't want to overwork. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to be in pain. Only do what you can do. And that's how you can accomplish your goal. So, don't try to be influenced by someone else. Train the way you need to train. Eat with discipline. That's right. Stop eating all the different things that you should not be eating, and stop drinking all the different things that you should not be drinking. These are the things that got you where you are today. Yes. So, let's do something about it. Let's start exercising. 30 minutes a day. You can exercise with me, the OG. Just log on to YouTube and in the search field, type in the Latch Bar. You will see me pop up. And once you do, push that white button where it says subscribe. And then you can log on and you can select whatever type of workout, or if you want just some demonstrations, you can even see demonstrations. That's right. Because I like working out with something that is suitable for an OG. All right? Now, whatever you use, you can make it suitable depending on how you use it. That's right. You're not trying to be a bodybuilder, because those days are over. We want to get our bodies back in shape so we can improve our health. That's what this is all about. And you can do it. Never count yourself out. Now, I know a lot of us are used to all these habit-forming bad habits that actually have you addicted. And we're used to doing these things all the time So you don't feel that you can exercise. You feel that it's much easier to go and sit on your sofa, sit in your recliner, eat snacks, drink beers or drink sodas or whatever. It's caught up to you. Now, look what you've done to yourself. The average person is more than 25 pounds overweight. Just 25 pounds. And 25 pounds will change your whole weight category. That's right. So we have to be aware of what we're doing to ourselves. When we improperly eat, we overeat constantly. It's doing us no good. So we have to get our eating habit under control so that it complements your exercise. Hey, and guys, biceps look good, but biceps and big tummies, big stomachs don't look good. All right? Ask any lady. Oh, he has big biceps, but look at his stomach. That's right. That's what they say. So your biceps, maybe you need to ease off on working on your biceps and let's work on your core. Yeah, your core is what has the problem. That's why I work on my core constantly. Because this is where that's our food depository. And it will start to grow when you overeat and when you eat the wrong foods. Once it's starting to grow, then everything else is going to follow. That's right. So you see, all I'm trying to do is tell you, we need to pay attention before it's too late and you have so many health conditions that it'll be even more difficult for you to address. So let's get started and let's work on what we can now. That's right. Work on what we can and still can right now. Now, I know a lot of you don't feel that you can do it, but you can. You can first start at the table. That's right. Stop eating so much. I hate to put it so bluntly, but that's what we do. We go back for seconds, and some of us go back for third and fourths. It's not going to do your heart and the rest of your organs any good the more you continue to do that. A lot of these things you can get away with when you're young. But as you get older, you can't do these things. It's not the same. It's like drinking. That's right. If you have a hangover and you're 25, that hangover is going to be a lot different at 65. Trust me. I've been there. So, well, I don't know about that, but when I was much younger, let's say. But anyway, the thing to it is, none of that stuff is the same when we get older. That's right. So you have to make sure that you adjust with what your body is trying to tell you. When you start taking medications and all this stuff that you have to do, just because you couldn't control your appetite, it's kind of embarrassing. You're better than that. Don't eat fast food every day. It's not good for you. It's a lot of things that we can do to help and maintain our health. But we have to work on it. And we have to be conscientious. of what we're doing. So whatever it is you start off doing, you have to be disciplined about it. If you're not disciplined, it's not going to happen. You have to have determination to get to where you need to go. And then you have to be dedicated. Otherwise, it just doesn't happen. That's right. So, as you see, I'm working my core. And I'm working my core because that's where the biggest muscle in your body is your core muscles. And they are the most difficult to get under control. But you can do it with consistency, with your dedication, with your determination, with your discipline. The 3 associated D's. That's right. Discipline, determination, dedication. We'll get it done. Excuse me. Now, always remember, the quick way is never, ever the safest way. The safest way is naturally. And you must use common sense in order to do this naturally. It's much more effective. If you do it naturally, you'll make sure that you maintain it. If you do it the quick way, it's not maintainable. And in fact, it could be detrimental. So be careful about these quick way methods. You name it. Whether it's a gastric bypass, which is the worst, whether it's some type of lap band or some type of internal fixes, don't trust any of that. Don't let anyone talk you into that. Naturally lose weight, discipline yourself, and you can get it done. Your mind is much stronger than what you give it credit for. That's right. So you have to work at whatever you want to accomplish in life. And if you want to work on your health, don't discredit yourself. Don't say what you can't do. Always say what you can do. And do it. You can get it done. You can get it done if you try. If you don't try, you'll get the same results. Your health will continue to deteriorate. That's right. You can do something about it, no matter what age you are. You can always improve your health. You have to start in the right place and be mindful of what you're doing whenever you start snacking on whatever it is, because most of the time snacks are unhealthy, but they're very, very tasty. And snacking does not keep you awake while you are trying to watch TV. Because TV is very hypnotic and it puts you to sleep mainly because you are too relaxed. When you sit and watch television, we need to get up. Don't lay down. Don't relax in that corner. Sit there for an hour and think that you're going to be able to stay awake while just staring at the television set. It's not going to happen. You will fall asleep just like everyone else does. That's right. And often you're going to get up and you're going to go to the refrigerator, or you're going to go to that good old snack drawer or cabinet, whichever, and you're going to pull something out that you think is going to help you stay awake. Doesn't work like that. You only stay awake if you get up and walk around. I recommend that you get up and walk around. I also recommend that if you put a little music on in the background, it'll keep you moving. That's right. You don't have to put it up loud. You can have it very low as long as you can hear it and it's not interfering with anyone else. You can do that. It'll help keep you up and moving. That's right. Most importantly, we want to make sure we do those exercise every single day. Yeah. You can take off a couple of days, like the weekend, but make sure that your diet is maintained, even if you don't exercise. That's right. I understand if you want to go out on a binge every now and then, eat all the wrong foods and everything like that, just make sure you can discipline yourself so that it's not consistently, I know there are times during the year where we celebrate a little bit harder, but you have to be conscientious enough to make sure you don't go completely overboard. And also remember, you got to go back to your exercise regimen. Because if you stay off of that too long, you're going to get used to it. Then you're not going to want to go back. Yes. So make sure if you're doing an exercise regimen, make sure that you don't stop. You can always go back after a day or two. Yes. So let me do a time check here. I'd like to see how long I've been sitting here doing sit-ups. Yeah, how about that? We've been doing sit-ups for about 15 minutes. Yeah, how about that? There's nothing to it. When you are used to doing whatever you do, you can do a lot of it, no matter what it is. So I have conditioned myself to work on my core for an extended period of time, because that's what it takes. And like I said, it's not going to go away overnight, but it will go away. You'll have to work on it. And I'm demonstrating for your point of view how much effort that you do have to put into it, but you can do it if you practice. If you do nothing and you continue with your bad habits, your bad health is going to continue also and perhaps get worse. Yes. So I want to encourage you to do what's necessary while you can. Stop procrastinating. Don't take any of those easy ways out. Like I said, the gastric bypass is at the top of the list, the worst. Then you got all that other internal body stuff, that's just as bad. And then you got these liposuction people that want to really extract tissue from your body. And some of you people are brave enough to try that. Or you want them to put some type of gel package into your body parts. These things are dangerous. Some of these people just don't know what they're doing. You can't trust them. And sometimes your body doesn't make the adjustment to these different procedures. So you have to be very, very careful. Don't go these routes. There's ways of building up the area that you would like to build up. There's ways of doing that. There's ways of getting rid of that excess, which it takes work, but trust me, you can do it if you try. And it will come out beautiful, very much so. Your mind is much stronger than what you give it credit for being. But if you exercise daily, and if you eat properly, you will find that it will make a difference. And I know we think all of that eating that we call good eating, it's not necessarily good eating, you know, because look at what it's done to you. Yeah. Some of us are easily more than 100 pounds overweight. Easily. You know, I've seen a lot of people lose that amount of weight naturally. Even I have lost 50 pounds. So I know what it's like to lose 50 pounds. It doesn't happen overnight. That's what you need to remember, that it just doesn't happen overnight. So, as long as you remember that, you can probably get it done. But you're still going to have to work on it. So whoever you are, you're not going to be able to get around the effort that you need to put into it. You have to put effort into something to get something out. If you don't put effort into it, most likely you won't get anything out of it. So let's put some effort into that 30-minute workout daily. Get it done. Let's put some effort into shortening up those meals. Let's put some effort into not drinking all of those sodas. If you drink soda, cut back on it. Stop drinking it. It's no good for you. You're going to have to drink more and more water. That's right. Water doesn't make you fat. Now, there's a lot of diet drinks that they call diet. They're not so diet. They are loaded still with sugar. I'm just telling you, water is your best friend. So, sometimes you have to change your habits, especially if they're poor habits, especially if they're contributing to poor health. That's what a lot of bad habits do. They contribute to poor health. We tend to ignore it. Down the road, it's going to catch up with you. Or maybe it has already. You can always do something about it. Just because you got whatever it is, you can make it better. Don't drown in your sorrows. No one's listening. Do something about it. And you can. I'm sure at one time you had to study to pass an exam. This is no different. This is a different type of exam. And you have to work and prepare yourself to make sure you don't fail the exam, because your health is on the line. That's right. Your health. And you should want to do something about it. And you can. But you have to discipline yourself to get it done. I repeat over and over, like a broken record. If you don't put anything into it, you won't get anything out of it. So, if you put too much into it, it becomes more and more difficult for you to get out of it. That's right. And I mean put too much food into the body. Your body will only digest what it requires. It pulls the nutrition out of a certain amount of food that it identifies the nutrition that your body necessarily needs. Then the other portion of food that it still will refine, it will digest as fat, and you will gain those pounds. That's what happens. Your stomach will get as large as you stretch it to be. You don't want to continue to stretch your stomach, because as we get older, it's not doing you any good. So let me do a time check here, see where we're at. We got another 2 minutes to go. Let me see if we can come over here and do something on this bench. How about that? Yeah. Some more core work in the form of a pull down crunch. You can join me on YouTube. In the search field, type in the Latch Bar. Then, once I appear, you can make a selection. I have podcasts, I have workouts, I have demonstrations, what have you. I work out with resistance bands and straps. So, if you like working out, just work out with me with whatever you have. It doesn't matter. I'm here to encourage you, not to discourage. That's right. I have to work out for myself just as much as I want to encourage you. I get benefits from what I do. I want you to get benefits from what you do. And I know you can do it. So all you have to do is trust. Put trust in your body, in your mind. They are much, much stronger than what you think they are. So, I know it's a journey, and I know how difficult journeys can be. But this is a journey that you can do something about. You can get it. You gotta try it. You have to put an effort into it. Things don't change overnight. Keep that in mind. But they'll change if you work at it. Thank you all for participating. Until next time.